Right, so I just remembered that today is my day to make a video. Go Connor, it's like 9:50 at night. I've been working for like 6 or 7 hours on this film analysis paper, which is due tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. But I also have an American politics final tomorrow morning at 8:30. I'm like a little less than 5 pages in this paper, 4.5 pages. And no, I have not been completely procrastinating. I've been sitting here doing work. I just took a little break to go to Starbucks because I need energy to do this. I really don't like my professor right now because I'm stressed and I'm really tired. And I have a final tomorrow morning, which I haven't had time to study for yet, by the way. So, I mean, it's not cumulative, so it's not a huge deal, but it's still a final, and there's an essay portion of it, so I should probably brush up a little bit. Probably I'll wake up early tomorrow morning, but yeah, I'm like working desperately hard to write this paper. Who knew writing like 8 pages on the double Resparto would be so difficult, but it is. Um, like 3 pages in, I ran out of things to talk about. So I've literally been scrapping like everything to my knowledge together to form this paper, and it's starting to work. Starting to work. Just starting to work now. Now, I'm very desperate. um, so that kind of describes my day. I didn't really do anything else today besides this paper because obviously classes are over and I didn't have any finals today or anything. So I tried to go to this professor's office hour to ask her if I can use some of the notes from class, like the lecture notes, as a source, because along with this paper, I also need 5 sources, which is I think is completely ridiculous. However, I'm just trying to ignore. I'm trying not to complain because I realized halfway through doing all of this that complaining. A restricted number has been calling me all day. I'm getting frustrated, but anyway, that complaining isn't helping anything. It's just making me more frustrated about this paper, and that it's doing nothing but holding me back and getting in my way. So like I had to take 10 minutes and just kind of like you know relax and be like stop complaining, just do it. So I'm doing it even though my professor is stupid, and I tried to go to her office hour to see if I can use one of the PowerPoint slides or like the lecture notes for a source, because I'm seriously at a lack of what I need to use for a source. And she wasn't even there during our office hours, so that was great. And then I got to email her, which she seemed to respond pretty quickly, but still, go to your office hours, bitch. I don't care. She just had a baby, and like I don't care. Like you do your job. You're here to do. Your students depend on you to do your job, and you're not doing it. And she also hasn't created my final. And like I understand that you have a baby and whatnot, but like, come on. Like you have a job. My future depends on this course right here, and you're not doing it, and your students depend on you. You have a job, do it. And this is her first semester teaching here, so go figure. So I'm just a little angsty about that. I think that I'm being a little ridiculous because she did just have a baby, but that was like 2 weeks ago, and she should be doing her job. Even if she's home with her baby, she has a computer, she can update grades and do things there, but apparently not. Other than that, I still need to start studying for my final tomorrow morning. After that, this paper is due at 11 tomorrow morning. After that, I'm done. I'm so done, and it's going to be great. And I'm going to start packing up my room because all of my paintings and mirrors and stuff is still up, and I haven't really started packing. So that's what's going to be all tomorrow. And then I'll be home Friday. I'm leaving here around 11 in the morning on Friday. So I'll be home sometime soon. After that, like maybe 5 or 6, I should be home. So that's great, and I'm really excited to be home. Yeah, Ken and I won't have another chance to sleep together. So like tonight was gonna be our night to like our goodbye, sleep in the same bed, cuddle, whatever. But because I have this paper to write and he has another paper to write, those plans were canceled. So it's kind of a bummer. I mean, I know I'm gonna see him before I leave, but still, I'm not gonna be able to see him tonight. other than that, I don't think I have anything else to report because we just like hung out on Monday and we talked there. So, and I'll be home on Friday. So there's really nothing more for me to say because I'm just gonna see all of you, your beautiful faces. And oh, I also haven't had time to practice today either. I didn't practice. No, I didn't practice at all today. And I'm worried that when I go home, I'm going to start slacking on my practicing, which is the exact opposite of what I need to do. I just need to get tougher. So that's going to be a challenge when I'm home practicing because it's easy to practice when there's Mason Hall right there and there's always a practice room available. But when I'm home, I obviously have to practice in my room, which is frustrating. I'd really rather practice in a practice room because I don't easily get distracted. And it's hard to practice at home in my room, and I kind of figured that out during winter break when I didn't really practice that much. So all summer is going to be a challenge, but whatever. You know, like normally I'll go and practice maybe 10 or 11 at night. I can't do that for like 4 months, and that's going to be difficult because my family's sleeping and they're stupid and they have to sleep. Who needs sleep, really? All right. So I will see all of you soon, and I'm very excited. And goodbye.